Hi, Autumn. What are you doing?
Oh, hey Valerie, didn't see you there. I'm counting tree rings.
Counting what?
Tree rings. Did you know that you can tell the age of a tree by counting its rings?
Wow, that is so cool. Can you tell me more?
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Valerie.
I'm Autumn.
So today we are going to explore trees. I think trees are awesome. They give us clean air. We use them for food and building materials, and so many animals depend on them.
But did you know they're also great storytellers?
Really? How do trees tell us stories?
Through their rings. I'll show you. Each year in the spring and summer, trees grow and they get bigger, just like you get bigger every year.
So they get taller every year?
Yeah, but they also get bigger around, and that part is where you see the tree rings.
How often do trees grow a new ring?
Every year. Early in the spring, trees grow a lighter color wood, and in the summer, the wood starts to get darker. And these two bands are 1 year of the tree's life.
That is really cool. Can you show us how we count these tree rings?
Sure. Here's an example of a tree. Let's count the number of tree rings together. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the tree is 4 years old. Check out the attached activity below so you can practice on your own at home.
So this tree was 4 years old, but how old do trees actually get, Autumn?
Well, some trees can live to be hundreds of years old, even thousands of years.
Thousands of years old? They would have lived through so many lifetimes.
Yes, and we can actually learn so much about what the world was like when the tree was alive from their rings.
How do we do that?
Well, let's take a look at another tree ring. Do you see the middle in here? This was the first year the tree was alive, and it's big. That means that the tree got enough sunlight, water, and nutrients, things it needs to grow big and strong.
What about these smaller and more uneven rings?
Well, in those years, there may not have been enough water. For example, a smaller ring could mean that there was drought that year or a lack of rain. A smaller ring can also mean it was cold that year, which can tell us about the past climate. On this ring, do you see this darker band?
Yeah.
This shows us that there was a fire that year. The tree was burned and it got darker, but after the fire was done, it kept growing. So where this band is tells us how long ago a fire happened.
So these tree rings are helping us understand what was happening in the past.
Yeah, it's telling the story of your life.
That gives me a great idea. We can make a tree ring of our own lives. Here are the supplies you're going to need. Some colored paper, scissors, glue stick, pencil, string, a hole punch or something else to punch a hole in some paper, and things to draw circles with. I have some dishes from the kitchen.
I have a compass.
Awesome. So the first thing you're going to need to do is draw a circle for each year of your life. So if you're 5 years old, you need to draw 5 circles. But you need to make sure each circle is bigger than the last.
Well, why do we need to make them bigger?
This creates the tree rings that you were talking about.
Oh, like this.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
a bit too old to create one for every year, so here's my example. It has 6 circles.
Here are mine. I think there's about 10.
Now we need to glue them all together.
Now that they're glued together, what do we do with them?
Well, now we want to write our story in each ring. So in the middle ring, I would probably put that I was born. So what happened to you when you were 1, Autumn?
My sisters were born.
That's awesome. So keep doing that for every year of your life. If you need some help, ask the adults in your life. So these are your life stories. Now we want to hang them up. So I'm going to punch a hole in the top with a hole punch. Autumn, are you going to use a hole punch or just a pencil to make a hole?
Yeah, I'm going to use the compass that I used earlier to draw my circles because it has a sharp end.
Now we thread some string through it so we can hang it up. Perfect. And if you want, you can add a new ring on your birthday every year to add to your story. And find somewhere awesome to hang it up. Here is my tree ring that I made earlier.
Wow, it has a lot more rings than these ones. It must be because you're a lot older.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Autumn, for teaching us about tree rings. I've learned so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a fun time creating your tree ring story. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching Future Energy Systems video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our exciting content. Check out the links below to our website and learning page where you can find activities, learning extension, and more. You can also sign up on the website for notifications for future videos and interactive opportunities. There's so much to learn as we explore our energy future.